right, let's get another one going. And how about a little bit of English? And let's go for a sideline. I have been known to play occasionally. Now that he did that, we'll just go right back to the main stuff. We'll just get a game and play a little bit of chess. You occasionally need to know nothing in order to play a reasonable game. This is one of those examples. I don't know why he gave me free space there. That was unnecessary. And now, if he gives me that, I've got something to work with. But of course, he does not. Good man. You know what? I'm feeling this ending anyway. Knight d5. I hesitate on. Ooh, this one I like though. Okay, we'll come back around. This is going to be good. We've got a really good pawn structure to work with and expansion ideas. A5, B5, C5, Knight D2. If he takes on the C5 line, it just develops my rook for free. I already feel like just by playing simple chess, I've got a much better position. Definitely has a Benoni feel to it. Let's go ahead and put that there. No, I'm not interested. Tension is good here. Bishop f3, queen b3 or d2, rook ae1. Slow, steady improvement. I think that's an important move. If bishop c6, we'll take and go queen f3 and then rook ae1. Yeah. Stable edge. Good place to start. Rook fe1, rook takes, pawn takes. Knight h7, queen d5, queen takes, pawn takes. That looks really dangerous for him. My opponent may be looking to get mated here. Knight f5, queen takes, queen g3, knight h5, queen g6. We won't go for that. You want a pawn that bad, you can have it. You can have it. Can't give up the back rank. Knight's hit. Knight takes h6 is threatened. Even if he goes rook takes f5, I have queen takes f5. Queen c3, probably the best try. I believe that's going to be the simplest. Yeah. Pretty clean game overall from an extremely non-theoretical line of the English. I just kind of played a position. I know knight takes e5 is a line, and Magnus has got a few games in there. I remember analyzing it from Black's perspective when I did the Openings Oddities text, and was pleasantly surprised at actually how difficult some of the lines with knight takes e5 are. Black has to really play accurately in order to equalize. And if you go wrong, you can see definitely in some of Magnus's efforts that Black can lose pretty quickly. But I just got a game and played the non-theoretical line. Here, a5 is a pretty universal move. There's no reason to give me space. And then that's where I got the idea to go with this. And you go, well, why give up the bishop pair? And it's for the type of imbalance that we got in the game. And I was having trouble with making the decision to allow this, because I knew bishop d7 followed by c6, and it's like a knight-orf structure for white. Engine deemed it as okay, but I knew I was much better after this, because as we saw in the game, I got really easy development, and attack manifested itself as my opponent. I felt he got a little bit greedy. Knight f5. I did not consider this move at all here. What happens if this? And if the knight moves, for instance, queen g4, where we're threatening that, and he can't do something like this because of e6. Very nice. Where the queen can't defend against the mate any longer. Yeah. It just looked loose. That's a hard move to play. Because of queen e6, yeah. Your opponent's throwing down moves like that, it doesn't feel very human. I mean, my immediate reaction was knight h7, queen d5. and I felt that the pass pawn being protected would be very dangerous, and I could go rook c1 and start picking off weaknesses. So that was the one that I calculated. I didn't, in my mind's eye at all, ever consider queen e6. That's a beautiful defensive move. Knight f5, queen g3, queen g6, and I couldn't have been cleaner there. Okay, a little bit of tactics study might be paying off a little bit. I mean, I did miss knight f5 in the critical moment, but I don't know. I feel pretty good about the end there when I did play knight f5, and then the subsequent play after that, I was like, yeah, go after the pawn. I'ma mate you.